Good morning YouTube and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a DIY deodorant. I've been using this for about 6 months. It's an awesome recipe. No problems with perspiration, no problems with smell, and I used to get quite a bad rash under my arms from shaving, and that is even all cleared up. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how it's done. First, we've got a coconut oil. This is 4 tablespoons. It's an antibacterial. Fights your odor, and as well as it's got like a fantastic creamy texture. You'll see most of my products, I'm in Canada, come from Canwax, and they have a great delivery, fantastic products. The next is 1.5 tablespoons of beeswax. You can see this is an antiperspirant, gives it a solid. I actually use just a touch more than 1.5 tablespoons in mine because it's quite warm right now, and that'll give it a bit more solidness. In the winter months you won't need that. 1 tablespoon of cocoa butter, again creamy texture, sweet smell. Although you'll see later on where you down the line here we use teatree oil. I find that obstructs all my smell. We've got cornstarch. This is what gives us your antiperspirant, and the teatree oil. So this is your non-smelly stuff. It's going to eliminate any odor, but it does have its own odor. Some people will use like a half and just use 5 drops of this, and they still get the antibacterial, antifungal properties, and then use a different smell. We'll say baby powder, something nice. And then for easy application, we put it in a old deodorant container. Doesn't matter which kind. You can pick them up at Canwax as well. Just the clear ones. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and mix these. Okay, so first we're just going to put in our coconut oil. What's the best angle for you guys to see all this? Beeswax. Cocoa butter. That one's more of a solid, and I use the crumbs in the bottom of the bag so it's a little bit easier, and then I use the bigger chunks for my soaps and stuff. Cornstarch. Now you don't want to add in the teatree oil till the end. So I'm going to mix that up a little bit. My coconut oil is a liquid at this point, which is why I can add in my cornstarch now. If your coconut oil was not a liquid, you would want to wait and add that cornstarch in later. At this point I can add it in now. Into the microwave for just 1 minute. Most of the products are already a liquid, so it should just go in nice and easy there. 30 seconds, I'm just going to open it up, test it out. See what things look like. Nice creamy appearance. Still got a few little chunks in there. I'm going back in. Okay, so that's 1 full minute, nice and warm. Let's give it a stir. You see no more solids. Okay, so we're almost done. We're going to add our teatree oil. Yeah, it looks like roughly 10. Those first few came out pretty quickly. Now you want this to start to set, but not fully set. It's too liquidy, if you can see that, to go in the containers at this point. But this stuff will solidify fairly fast in the fridge, and we'll come back and put it in the empty containers. Okay, and you can start to see after taking it out of the fridge there's some consolidation of hard pieces where it's solidifying up against the edges. I'm going to switch to using my spatula. Clean off those edges. It's going to be a great texture. You can see already. So I'm
I'm going to go ahead, now that it's not hot and it's starting to cool, and I'm going to pour it into my deodorant containers. It will still be a liquid. You want it to go in as a liquid. At the bottom, it's actually solid, so you want to just turn these so it's all the way down, both of them. If you do it while it's a bit more of a liquid, you'll get a good shaping and less bubbles and things in your deodorant. Great, and there we have it, YouTube. You can see it comes out just like normal deodorant. Goes on a little bit soft if it's a hot day. If it is nice and cool out, then it goes on nice and solid. So just go gentle when you apply, and it should be fantastic. Hope you enjoyed.